It's currently 4 a.m. Andrea just got out of surgery. I'm driving her home.
Surgery. What the fuck? The pain was mostly the lower right side of my stomach.
It's currently 4 a.m. Andrea just got out of surgery. I'm driving her home.
Surgery. What the fuck? I can't believe it, guys. I was so nervous.
What's good, AI squad? Welcome back to a new video today, guys. As you see by the title and thumbnail, Andrea had to get emergency surgery. This is probably the most unexpected thing that could have happened. How do you feel?
It's been 2 days.
Yeah,
I had surgery Monday, but it was like at 1
it was
in the
technically
morning.
Tuesday because it was yeah.
So Tuesday at 1 in the morning, I got freaking surgery, you guys.
Literally all day Monday, Andrea was like, I have stomach pain.
No, I was fine, you guys. The whole day I felt okay until I got back home from the gym. So
we started at like 4 though.
It started at like 5-ish. I went on about my day perfectly fine. I had no pain. I was literally working out with my friend, and then I get home and I eat, and suddenly I feel like really faint, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I can't even stand up right now. So I lay on the ground and I start getting really bad stomach pains, and that's when I texted you.
And when she texted me that she had stomach pain right after eating, I was like,
yeah,
you probably ate some bad food.
That's what
like,
I
what else
thought
would it
too.
have been?
That's what I thought too. So I was like, my stomach hurts really bad. Threw up. I had, stomach pains for like 3 hours.
Once she threw up, I was like, okay, it's definitely the food, because like she's throwing up the food, her body didn't like it. It was probably expired or something.
So I took a shower after I threw up, and then I got out of the shower and I was like, I can barely even walk right now. I'm like, what is going on? I've never felt pain like this. And I told my mom and everything, and my mom kind of thought that it was like from wearing tight pants or something, like my stomach was hurting. No, Mom.
She told me that, and I was like, there's no way that.
Yeah, and I was
you're
like,
on the floor over some tight leggings.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
there's no way.
Mom, this is different, like I don't feel okay. And then she was like, okay, let's go to the emergency room. Deep down, I didn't want to go to the emergency room.
She never wants to go to the emergency room. Nope. I mean, I don't think anyone does.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to go to the ER over like some stomach pain. Like, I literally thought I had some like food poisoning or something.
Because like the worst thing is going to the ER and then them telling you like, oh, like, you're fine. Like,
yeah,
take this Tylenol and go home.
They were gonna look at me and be like, bruh. I get in there, and at that point I didn't feel as much pain as I did before, so I was like, I'm kind of feeling better. I still went just to make sure. My mom was like, let's just go to be sure. And the doctor came like right away, which is unusual for the ER. I feel like they usually take forever. But the doctor,
that ER was like,
yeah, it was,
they attempt people like that.
He's touching my stomach, trying to see where the pain is, and he noticed that the pain was mostly the right side of the lower right side of my stomach, and he was like, okay, so it's mostly right here. He kind of knew what it was at that point, but obviously you have to run tests to be sure. I kid you not, I've never
literally was like a test animal. Like they did so many tests.
This was the worst freaking experience ever. They took my blood, they freaking put me on an IV, they did a CAT scan, they did a urine test. Like,
they were gonna do a pelvic, what is it called?
They were gonna do a pelvic exam. They ended up not doing it because they found out what it was. Thank God for that, because I was literally crying when they told me how to do that. Every single test that they could do, they did. I forgot to say, we got to the ER at around 9, so I had already been in pain for like 4 hours. It wasn't until like 12 that they started getting like results and all that. The doctor,
and I wasn't there when she got there because she didn't tell me.
And I kept telling him not to come.
At like 7, I was like, are you going? She's like, no.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay. I get a text at like 9:40 saying I'm at the ER. I'm just like, really? Like, you're not gonna tell me?
I didn't think I was gonna get surgery, okay? They were only letting family in midnight. The doctor comes in and he sits down, and I'm like, I kind of had a feeling he was about to tell me something. I got really nervous. He looks at me and he's like, you have appendicitis. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
You didn't know what that was?
I didn't know what appendicitis was, no. A lot of people used to die from that before, medicine was like to the point where it is now, where you can catch it beforehand and get it taken out. And he was like, we are gonna have to do surgery to remove it. And I like freaked out. I literally, when the doctor said that, I said, no, you guys know I'm afraid of surgery.
You attract what you're most afraid of. Like me, I'm scared of spiders, and there's always spiders in my room. She's scared of surgery. 2 surgeries within what, a month and a half? Yeah. So I go, I'm sitting in the lobby with her mom for like 3 hours. I got there at like 1. We left the hospital at before.
In my head, I was not like, oh yeah,
She was like, oh, we're scheduling it for next week.
Yeah, what the fuck, you guys? My mom's the one that told me that they were probably gonna do it that night because, you know, she knows more about appendicitis, and so
The doctor's like, yeah, 30 minutes, get ready.
The doctor did not tell me we're gonna have to do surgery tonight. He was just like, I'm gonna call the surgeon and then we'll set everything up. But I don't know, it never crossed my mind to be like, oh shit, I'm getting surgery tonight. Surgeon was literally asleep at his house. Like, he was
he actually?
Yes, he had to drive to the hospital.
Damn, that sucks. That fool's probably dreaming.
I was
And he's like,
scared.
Andrea needs surgery. He's like,
That's what I'm saying. I was like, wait, they put me in like a whole different section of the hospital where they do surgeries and stuff, and they told my mom she had to leave. So at that point is when she went with Isaac.
obviously, like, in an emergency, I'm not gonna pull out the camera.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention that the way that they found my appendix was infected or whatever was through the CAT scan. So that showed that there was something going on.
They literally put her in a tube and like scanned. Is it your entire body?
They just scanned my abdomen.
Just your
Yeah,
abdomen?
where I had the pain. Yeah, and I woke up the next day and I was like,
Oh, it was a dream.
that was a dream. Like, there's no way I got surgery last night, you know? Like, I guess it was kind of good that it happened that way.
I was telling her that it was better to just do it and get it over with than
Yeah.
like schedule it for like a week later and then just be stressing all week.
The nerves before the surgery are the worst. I kept crying over and over in that hospital.
And I can't really like say much because I've never gotten surgery. I'm over here talking, but if it was my time to
Yeah.
get surgery, I would probably be acting the same way.
Freaking scary. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I hate surgery. I hate everything about it. Afterwards, where I just get to lay in bed for 2 days straight and no one can tell me
Lazy. Lazy. And the thing about like where she got her surgery, she got it right on her abdomen. And it's not like, okay, if you get like surgery on your arm, like, okay, just don't use your arm. It's your core. She has to use her core for everything. Getting up, even laughing. Yesterday we were watching TikTok. I showed her a TikTok and she was laughing and she legit started crying because when you laugh, your stomach contracts.
That was so
And
bad.
I felt bad. I literally had to leave the room because like she was legit crying.
When we're laughing at something together and he turns around, so I stop laughing, it makes me laugh more. So I was literally laughing and crying from the pain. I was like,
We're gonna show you where they actually cut her up. They did 3 little incisions instead of 1 huge one because they actually caught the appendicitis early, which was good.
so I got
There's
one right here. I haven't seen what they look like because I have these bandages. Another one here.
2.
And there's another one down here, but it's
Down by her coochie, we're not showing you that. What did he say? What's crazy, you now have 1 less organ.
That's okay because the appendix is a freaking
Nah.
useless organ that does nothing.
Loser, I have more organs than you. How do you feel about that?
You're so dumb. Better for me because I don't have a useless organ.
Who can walk right now?
I miss my appendix.
You just said it was useless. You didn't even know it existed
Who am I without it?
Oh my god.
Also, with this type of surgery that they did, since it wasn't an open surgery, they just did the small incisions and then used a little camera. My recovery time is actually going to be a lot faster. So, you know, I should be good and walking and everything in a week.
What if we get footage from the camera and put it in the YouTube video? Imagine. Okay, I'm sorry. Stop. No, don't laugh. Don't laugh. I think we're just gonna end the video now. I don't want to keep, you know, sticking a camera in front of her face. And
I
we just gotta let her.
like having you guys here with me. It kind of lightens up my mood because honestly, before we started filming, I was literally falling asleep. I was like,
No, she's off.
yeah, no,
Awake
I'm
and
excited,
ready.
yeah. And you guys, look, Brownie hasn't left my side since I got home.
He's sleeping.
I forgot to tell them, you guys, the night that I got home right after surgery, guess what Brownie did to me?
Oh my god.
Guess what he did?
It's like he knows.
Oh my god.
He literally jumped on the bed and jumped right onto her.
He jumped straight on my stomach, right here where they cut me. I literally wanted to grab him and just throw him out the window.
Yeah, guys, I think we're gonna conclude it here. Leave some positive comments down below for Andrea and subscribe so you guys can stay updated on how she's recovering and how she's feeling. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.